care. Do you want marriage?
I don't care. If she
Oh.
wants it, cool. If she doesn't, if she doesn't mind, then no.
But what do you want though?
I just want long-term love.
Oh, okay.
The piece of paper, the legal status doesn't, I would get married for a visa, for visa purposes, for legal.
I was sent this conversation on TikTok and I find it very interesting. I decided to share with you all today. So the conversation is, do you want marriage? It's a conversation between a man and a woman. So she's interviewing him, asking him that, do you want marriage? And his response, quite interesting, right? And it's more like when people say marriage is just a piece of paper, and why should I get married when I can literally do everything I married people do with my partner that I truly love, stay with a person, do everything. Why do I have to make a public declaration or have, something to do with law or society that I let everybody knows that I am married? Why do I have to do that or write it in a piece of paper when it's already in my heart? So the question today is, I know we've talked about this. I know we've talked about if marriage is a piece of paper or not. But let's talk about it again. Because he made some valid points. I'm still going to play the video for you all to watch, okay? He made some valid points. But then I would like to ask you, do you think marriage is a piece of paper? It's just a piece of paper? Or you feel like it's not just a piece of paper, it's a must that you must get married if two people are in love? Or do you think that marriage, once two people write it down that they are getting married, they no longer get so close anymore? Let me roll the clip for you all to watch. Let's watch the video together, of course, and I'll be back at the end of the video.
Do you want marriage?
I don't care. If she
Oh.
wants it, cool. If she doesn't, if she doesn't mind, then no.
But what do you want though?
I just want long-term love.
Oh, okay.
The piece of paper, the legal status doesn't, I would get married for a visa, for visa purposes, for legal purposes, for that.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with doing, for example, if she doesn't care about the legal proceedings of it,
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing the wedding ceremony, the celebrations of love, but what I care about more is loyalty, because look around, if you could just get divorced whenever you want to, then what is the point of the vows? They don't mean anything. Marriage doesn't mean anything.
Hot take. I disagree.
Marriage is your declaration of love at that moment, but people still cheat. People still abuse each other in the marriages. People
Yeah.
can get divorced, no fault divorce. So they could be like, I fell out of love with you. Bye. Crazy. Right?
Yeah.
And so if you're allowed to do that, what will make you want to fight for it? Right? What is the difference between being super in love and loving each other, caring for each other for 70 years without the wedding ring and with the wedding ring?
I think marriage is more than, I know people like to throw that around. Marriage is a piece of paper. Literally everything that we have is a piece of paper. Your passport, your driver's license, everything is just a piece of paper. But these papers matter. I want to raise kids, if I choose to have them, in that same environment of the benefit of two parents in the house.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you going to say? Finish it. I can already
But
see your
none of that
face.
is marriage.
What do you mean?
That is just two people living, you don't have to be married
No.
to do that.
You're right.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But
You
you
can have
don't.
everything
Yeah.
that you just described
Yes.
without the legal marriage.
Technically single.
Technically single or
Yeah.
co-living or whatever it's called.
You're single
or,
until you're married. So, but I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. You
Well,
can still
you're not
do the
single,
whole
but yeah.
marriage aspect, but not be together. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I value being a wife, and I value being someone's wife before I would ever. I would never be a mother before I'm a wife. If I never get married, I will never have a child.
Right. But
Yeah.
that is more to protect yourself. Right? So if you end up with the wrong guy, you get something out of it. The law protects you.
Okay.
Right? If you get divorced, you get half if you don't make as much money as he does, right? Or you get alimony or you get child support or something. There's a punishment for him being the wrong partner.
But I never was looking at it as in terms of punishment. I never, I wasn't looking at if we divorce, I can take all his money. That was never the thing. It's just, I value
Then what makes it so that you don't want to have a kid until you're a wife? This guy, if you meet this guy,
Yes.
he loves you.
Okay.
And he is I want to be with you, have a
Fantastic.
child with you.
Amazing.
I don't want to get married.
No.
But The moment we have a kid together, I'm putting $5 million in your bank account, and I'm saying to you, I will never leave you.
No.
But what's the difference?
Then what's the difference in marriage then? Why? Like why not?
Because maybe he's worth 350 million and he doesn't want to deal with the legal side
Well,
of
then
things.
we're
I
not
don't
meant
know.
to be. That's okay. Then
Well,
our views and our values don't align, and that's okay. You know, like I think I would be wasting my time if I just took the cop out of saying, oh, I'll take $5 million, but losing out on a big thing that I truly value. Our values don't align. And so I would just say, hey, cool, not gonna work out. Thanks.
but this is somebody who's like, okay, like maybe, okay, I'm going to add like, this is your ideal guy. And the only thing different is the status of marriage. Everything else you get exactly what you would dream of in a marriage, but you don't get marriage.
But then it's not everything I dream of.
So
Are
that's
you
what I'm saying.
listening?
No, but that's what I'm saying. So basically,
Of course, it's making a lot of sense to me. I really enjoyed this conversation. I really enjoyed this conversation. I'm sure you did too. Okay. I feel like it's making so much sense in the sense that if you think that, oh, I just want to get married for the title, according to her, I feel like she's responding in the sense that she just wants that title of I am a Mrs. Somebody, rather than that marriage itself, because he's asking her some valid question like why do you value marriage, but she can't answer the question because most of the time when you ask yourself that you must get married before you do so many things, or you put that marriage thing in front first before any other thing comes after, why must it happen? Because two people can come together and make babies without getting married. Two people can come together and stay together and raise kids very well without getting married. Two people can love each other and live together happily, although not happily ever after. No, it's nothing like happily ever after. Okay, they will fight and all, but they can be together and understand each other and still be okay, but not married. But then some people feel like you must get married before you can enjoy this kind of closure with people. You must get married before you can start having babies. You must get married before you can do so many things. What is your take? Do you think we should get married first before doing any other thing, or do you think marriage is just there? Because I feel like marriage, yes, for me, I don't see marriage as just a piece of paper. I think I've said that before. I don't see marriage as just a piece of paper. It actually makes it means something in that piece of paper. But then I feel like if you're just in that spot, like I must get married, you hold that marriage, or you hold marriage itself as high extreme, or you have this high expectation for marriage, it's not going to be it's not going to be rosy, because I just feel like the the kind of commitment that you might think that you will get in a marriage, you can actually get it from someone else that you're not married to. It doesn't practically mean that you must be married to somebody before you can be that close to someone. Some people in the comment section were saying that they don't see marriage as just a piece of paper, because if you're married to somebody, and or if you're dating somebody, or you're just in a relationship with a person, you're living together, probably there was an accident and you want to go to see him in the hospital, and they were like, are you related, or tell me your relationship with him, and you're like, it's just my boyfriend, they'll be like, we need his family, like you're not his family. So they feel left out, and they feel like if you're legally married to the person, you can actually make decisions and you can actually see your loved ones if anything happens. Then some people say that what will happen to all his money when he dies? Some people that are probably dating someone that is very rich and doesn't want to get married, just as she asks, or just as he was asking her, like, imagine that you met somebody, is everything you want in a man, is boxed up, he wants children just the way you want, and he's telling you, I don't want to get married, I don't want to write it in a piece of paper that I want to get married, I don't want to sign any document that I am a married person or I'm married to you. And she said no. In the comment section, people were saying that Uh, maybe she just want to get married just for the money, or she's thinking about what she's going to gain when something happens, or child support and all of that. Because if you're not married, you might not be able to have access to all those things. But then this dude said that he can get married for visa purposes. And that brings me to talk about the reason why you want to get married. Get married for a reason. Gone are those days where we just get married for love. Oh, I love this person. Oh, I can't sleep without thinking about you. I can eat. You're the cockroach in my cupboard. You're the sugar in my tea. Gone are those days we do that, right? We now know that men get married because they want to benefit something from women, and we women on the other hand, we get married just because we want companionship, or we want that friendship, long lasting friendship from our spouse or something. But then if you've changed, if you want to get married, it's to just fall back to get married for benefit. Know why you're getting married, know the reason why you want to marry that person, and look forward to it. If you're going to get married, if you want to get married to this person just because you want to get visa, good. Of course, the person is aware that that's what you're benefiting from the person. Okay, it's not like you're doing it in a dubious way. I'm not advising that, but you know that that is why you're doing it. Just put it in paper and you can get your visa. You know that is the reason why you're getting married. You have a reason behind you getting married, not just you waking up one day and decide that you want to get married. Always have the reason why you want to get married to that particular person. If it's the money you're seeing that you want and you're seeing that money back to back, do it. If it's like you want that, bond that you don't get from any other person and you see from that person, fine, do it. Always get married and for a benefit. I just feel like that's the only thing. And if you're just going to get married just for the status, just for people to see you and be like, oh, you're a married woman, because where I'm from, they respect married women more than anything. In fact, looking at you, they see you and they feel like, oh, this one is not married. The way they talk to you, the way people outside talk to you, the way they greet you, it's annoying. But the moment they see that, oh, she's a married woman. Oh, you're a married woman. I'm like, okay. they kind of give you a different kind of respect, as if there's something very huge. So that's tattoo. Some women like it, and most women in my area, they kind of like it. It gives them that. In fact, they say it out loud. They say it like a pride, like because those are the kind of women that see marriage as an entitlement, or yeah, they see marriage as an achievement rather, and they see that, oh, so when you walk up to them, the first thing they always say is, as a married woman, I'm a married, like they like that title. So if you just like the title, that's the reason why you want to get married. I feel like that's the wrong reason of getting married. Always get married for benefit. And I keep saying that, I'll keep telling young girls or people that want to get married, like, what exactly do you want to benefit from this person that you're getting married to? Hope you're not just looking at what you're saying now, you're looking at what you achieve later in the future. Because at the end of the day, when things change, what are you going to do, right? Because most of the time, the person you're getting married to as a woman, the man you're getting married to already sees you. I already see so many things in you that he can benefit from you. But what are you seeing from him that you can benefit from him at that moment, and also while in the marriage, or later on, like 4 to 5 years later? If that makes sense. But anyway, to fall back to the question, do you think marriage is a piece of paper? What do you think about this conversation, this short clip conversation we just watched? Do you find it interesting? What is your take? Or do you disagree with him? Do you agree with her? Because a lot of people were actually coming for her in the comment section, were saying that, oh, definitely she doesn't understand what the man is saying. She wasn't answering the direct question. And probably all she does want is, probably she should sign prenup or something. They were just really coming for her in the comment section. What is your take on this conversation? I really love to hear your thought down in the comment section respectfully. And thank you all so much for tuning in today's video. It's your favorite girl again, Maria Davis. And thank you all so much. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.